All right, YouTube family, here we go. Um, I had about 8 deliveries over the week. And again, I hadn't had any time to make any videos earlier because, again, really busy at work. I got a lot of stuff going on. I had my last inventory actually on Thursday, so it was a lot of work, getting all that ready. And finally, I'm done with all the inventories. But now I got a new store that I'm getting ready to open. Again, for all of you that don't know, I work for Dollar Tree. I'm a district manager, and yay, we got another store that we just recently Dollar Tree purchased a bunch of 99-cent stores. I got one of the stores. It's a 30,000 square foot store, man. It's gonna be the biggest store that I have in my district. And I'm responsible for 14 stores. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. But hey, weekend's here. You know, Time to have some fun, right? So it's Labor Day weekend. Pretty busy right now. All the stores are busy, but I mean, it's my weekend off, so it gives me a little bit of time to open up these packages. So I got a few items that I did purchase that are pretty cool. So let's dig into it and let's get right to it, man. So start with this first box here. I mean, I purchased. I'm still just buying a lot of single items. And if you guys know, I'm basically right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build up my UK collection and my Brazilian collection. I recently got this figure and I'm going to show it to you guys. This guy right here. And when I got him, his leg was really loose and all I had to do was tighten it. That's it. So that was pretty cool. And there was the guy that owned it before, he had a big old screw in the back, so he wasn't able to put the backpack on. I fixed it. I got the screw out and I put in a regular screw. And check it out, man. I'm able to, my phone's going nuts over here. It's calling. I don't know. Voice activated. Anyways, yeah, so check it out. I was able to get it back in there and now he's got his backpack and he's able to hold the thing. But this is a Brazilian figure. And again, right now, that's what I am trying to build up, is my Brazilian collection. So, don't know if I have any. I know I bought some. I don't know what this package is. I think it's another Python Patrol, if I'm not mistaken, because I have been buying a lot more Python Patrols. And yes, it is. It's another Python Patrol figure. And again, I love this figure, man. I love Python Patrol. It's my favorite figure for G.I.Joe, for the bad guys, Cobra. And look at that. Got another one. If you guys recall on my last one, and I still have all the figures here because I kept them here because I had to replace the O-ring. So I replaced the O-ring on all of them. These are the last 4 that I got last time. I remember I got this figure too. And then here is the new one that I just got right now. So we got the 4 here. We're adding another one. So we now have 5 more that we're gonna add to that massive collection down there. Yeah, so there's another one right there. But yeah, I've been seeing them going for really cheap. And yeah, I don't mind. It's cheaper when you buy them without their backpack and their gun. Again, I don't care about that stuff because I got backpacks galore. I bought a few lots a while back, and man, I got a lot of backpacks on there, backpacks and guns. So yeah, so I don't mind when they don't have the backpack and the gun, because first off, it's literally half price, and secondly, I have tons, and so I'm okay. And here is another Python figure. This is the Copperhead. And yeah, so what I do is I'm just looking for figures that are nice and tight, as long as their arms can stay up. The O-rings I don't mind because I can fix them. And there's times when you can tighten up the arms. But some of these I'm using for to put in vehicles. As I told you guys, and I still haven't done the video, I apologize for that, of my my general that I painted. I will do the video to show it to you guys. I'm pretty I like it. I mean, it is what it is, you know. I have 3 generals, 2 of them complete. This one, I had 4. So one of them is I transformed it and made it a, you know, I was trying to make it a Python Patrol one, but man, I suck at painting. So, you know, I'm not good. I don't have skills to do that stuff. So, I just ended up painting it all black. And when I got to the point where I was gonna have to start doing little sections to make it Python Patrol, dude, it's hard. It's hard. I'm sorry. I was watching this guy on YouTube on how he does that stuff. And hey, brother, kudos to you, man. You are awesome. You got skills. I do not have that. And plus, I don't have the time. I don't have the time to be able to sit there. It just takes a lot of time. So time is something I don't have right now. You know, doing what I do for a living, man, I start my day at 3:30 in the morning every day. I try to get home by 4, 5 o'clock. Cutoff is 5. But man, even when I get home, I'm still answering phone calls. I'm still returning phone calls. There's still a lot of stuff that I usually get done around 6 or 7 o'clock. You know, so I have 14-hour days. It's pretty nuts. So when I get home, I finish what I do, I wrap up my day, I eat, and we call it a day. It's like I go to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Just, yeah, because remember, I get up at 3 in the morning. I start my day at 3:30. So, yeah. Anyways, enough of that boo-hoo, you know. So yeah, that's where we're at. But, see this one. Mystery box. Oh. Nice packaging, man. Okay, cool. It is another Python Patrol. Yay. And this one's pretty tight, man. Came with this backpack. When I get the backpack or a gun, it's an extra for me. That's cool. But yeah, I love these figures, man. They're just so cool. And again, I'm trying to build one of the biggest collections of that. So this blade keeps popping out on this box cutter, man. And I think this thing is really loose right here. So I don't know why it keeps popping out. But anyways, gotta make sure I'm careful because I don't want to end up cutting myself. Yeah, I lost one of my favorite blades at the store. We were helping out at one of the seaside stores. And I don't remember where I put it. I took it. Usually I keep them on my side. And then I took it out and I used it. And I lost it. It's a really cool box cutter. So I'm sure somebody found it. And was like, yay, got a cool box cutter. So here is another Python Patrol. This is a copperhead, another copperhead. Nice limbs. And I always ask, you know, how are the limbs? Can he hold a gun? And once they respond to me and tell me yes, sold. You know, again, if you can get them at a $20 price range, 15, 20 bucks, that's cool. If you're gonna get it with a backpack and a gun, you're gonna pay upwards of $30 to $45, depending on the condition of the figure, depending on how stiff he is. And I mean, you guys are collectors. You know what I'm talking about. To those of you, if you're new at this and you're watching my channel just to try to get an idea of what it is, what I look for, I look for, you know, the tightness on the limbs, tightness on their knees, because I want them to be able to stand up and not be bending over back and forth, flip-flopping. You know, see how I'm moving this guy around? See his arms? They're stiff. And that's what you want, because you want to be able to position him, whether he's going to be like this and then holding the gun, chasing someone, and you want him to keep that pose, right? That's the important part for me. You know, there are times when I don't mind. Sometimes they sell them for 10 bucks. You know there's something wrong with it when they're selling it for $10, right? Either their limbs are really loose, or, you know, the O-ring is really bad and they don't know how to fix it and they just want to sell it. Those are the people that I want to get a hold of. When I see people selling them and they think that the O-ring is such a big issue, thankfully, knock on wood, right? They don't know. For us collectors, we know how easy it is to fix the O-ring. People that go and buy stuff at, let's say, they go to a yard sale and they see this thing and they're like, you know what, I'll just go buy them. You know, or the people that buy stuff at, what are those things called? When they go to houses and they're selling off parts of the houses, parts of, you know, that belong in the house and stuff like that, and they buy like little lots, and it just happens to be like a toy collection there that's for sale, and they just buy it, and then they get the toys and they're like, oh my gosh, the waist is really broken, and they're like, oh, I'll just sell it for $5. Dude, when you can find people that are doing stuff like that, you want to get a hold of, you know, those are the ones you want to get a hold of, because they don't realize that $5 figure, that O-ring, it's not that difficult to fix. But to them, because they don't know about it, they're like, oh, it's damaged. Yeah, I'll just try to get rid of it. $5. Cool. Yeah, you're getting a hell of a deal when you can get it for $5, because we all know all we gotta do is take the screw out, replace the O-ring, we're good to go. So yeah. So you always want to look for deals like that and those type of people, man, because that's when you're going to hit a little home run and you're going to get a cool figure for a really good price. So this one is a Brazilian gung-ho, okay? And he is with his blue pants. Again, I'm trying to beef up my Brazilian collection, and I saw this one and I was like, I gotta have it. Here is his weapon. I'm gonna be very careful because I don't know how it goes, but yeah, here's his weapon, and obviously that goes on his back. And here is the figure itself, and this is a Brazilian figure with his blue pants. Yeah, I got him at a really good price, you guys. I mean, oh my gosh, and he is so freaking stiff. Oh my God, yes. I don't want to move his arm. Oh, he feels so stiff. You guys know, man, listen, you guys got to be careful. I saw a bunch of figures. Not this guy, but there's other people selling their stuff from Sao Paulo. There's other towns in Brazil that they're selling stuff from. And if you look carefully, their thumbs are broken, man. And this guy's thumbs are not. So you have to be, and here's his weapons, right? So this, yeah, it goes right here. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, buddy. All right, that is cool. Oh, and it still works. Yes, it works. That's cool. All right. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, he is super stiff, you guys. I don't want to move his arm because, oh my God, I'm going to get so heartbroken if he breaks. No, I'm just going to leave it. You know what? I'm not going to. This one moves a little bit. It's tight, but it's not as tight. See right here? See how I can move it? But this other arm feels, oh my God, it feels so tight. I'm not going to mess with it. Let's see his knees. Yeah, his knees are tight, man. Oh, did you hear the crack? He cracked right now when I moved his knee. But man, you got to be careful, because if you force it, you're going to break it. And next thing you know, you broke it. And so a lot of times I don't want to put the weapons in their thumbs, because their thumbs will break, man. If it doesn't just slide in there, I won't put it in this. Oh, perfect. See, that one went in there. But look, he can hold it. That's cool right there, man. I'm good. I don't want to slide this one in here because it looks super tight. And like I said, I was checking out a lot of the Brazilian figures, and they have their thumbs broken. And pretty much there's one guy that's selling I don't know if it's all of them, but he's selling a bunch of his Brazilian figures. And I want to say 10 out of 15 had broken thumbs. Dude, it's heartbreaking because they are so freaking cool. They're like really colorful. They got really dark colors in them. And if you compare it to the Argentina figures, you'll see the color difference, man. The colors of the Brazilian figures are so rich, so dark. And look at this guy, right? Look at his blue navy pants, right? They're like a dark blue. If you look at the America one, it's a lighter blue color. And if you look at the Argentina one, He looks like a darker blue. But anyways, that's the next one that I'm trying to get. But yeah, Brazilian gung ho, you guys. So pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna put this other gun in his hand because if you look at his thumb, it's really closed off. I was able to slide the other gun in the other hand. That's fine, but I'm not gonna force this gun in his other hand. So, oh my gosh, yeah, I can't. I don't want to move the arm. I don't want to break it, and I don't want to be, oh, I shouldn't have done it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have done that. And if you're gonna spend over 50 bucks on a figure and you break the thumbs, you're gonna be upset. So don't force it. Don't force it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that. Who used to say that? Forrest Gump. Yeah, Forrest Gump. Anyways, I know I'm spurting off dumb stuff. We're making comments now? Yeah. Let's see what this guy is. Really good packaging, man. The other ones that I'm also trying to get right now are the Fun School India ones. Those are the ones, some that I'm trying to get too. So, I'm telling you, man, all of a sudden people have been selling a lot of their Joes off, man, which is cool for me. You know, I'll tell you guys about a comment that I saw earlier in, last week. I started laughing, man. I was cracking up because I made a comment and I was talking a lot of ish about, you know, people that start crying about, you know, oh, you have a bit, what was this guy's comment? You have a big collection. You can't take your stuff to the grave. You know, he's just talking about stuff like, you know, like if when I'm gonna die, that I can't take my collection to the grave with me. Apparently he doesn't watch my videos because he knows I don't just collect just because I love the Joes. I love G.I. Joes. I collect because I want to leave my grandkids and I want to leave something behind that my grandkids can, and my grandkids can remember me by, right? And when they look at this collection, whoever gets this collection, it's such a big collection, I'm going to have to split it between a bunch of my grandkids. Thankfully, we have a lot of boys in the family. You know, a lot of my daughters have a lot of boys. Okay, so I'm not worried about that. But I want to leave this collection with them, hoping, in the hopes that they build up on it and continue to collect and add to the collection. You know, I'm hoping that they don't sell it off. And again, I'm letting their parents know what one of the stipulations is going to be if they do inherit this collection. You know, you cannot sell it off. Now, if you get in financial situation where money is something that's a concern and this is going to help you by selling it off, then I'm good with that. But I'm really going to hope that they keep it and add to it and pass it down to their kids and their grandkids. That is my hope. That is why I collect. Not only because I love G.I. Joe, but because I want to leave something, you know, a little legacy of something that I collected. You know, so when I hear people make these comments that, oh, it's just plastic, you can't take it with you to the grave. Hey, dumb shit. What are you leaving your family? What are you leaving your kids? I mean, we're leaving money back, right? Hopefully we're smart and we get life insurance and stuff like that, that we don't leave our family in debt. That's one of the other thing that I urge people to do. Get life insurance policy, man. You know, that way, if some, God forbid the worst happens, you know, for 30 bucks a month, you get $1 million life insurance. That's if you don't smoke, drink, or do drugs. You know, but, you know, it's something that you can help your family out, right? You can take away a burden, and oh, by the way, it helps them out. But this is another thing that I'll be leaving behind, is my collection, right? That is why I do it. And that's why I enjoy doing it even more, because I know that my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids will hopefully, you know, inherit this and add to it, love it, enjoy it as much as I have. I hope that it brings them all the joy in the world that it has brought me. That is why I collect, okay? Not only because I love G.I. Joes, but because I'm in the hopes that they will love G.I. Joe as much as I do. So, and I know they do. So I'm not worried about that. So when I get people that make these stupid comments that, you know, it's just plastic, you can't take it with you to the grave. Hey, numbnuts, we all know that. It's like, you can say the same thing for money, stupid. It's like, it's money. You can't take it to the grave. No, you want to leave it in hopes that you help your family out instead of putting them in debt. What are you doing with your money, dipshit? You know, that's why it makes me laugh when people make those comments, because I right away, I know that they're envious of the collection, first of all. And I know this person is, okay, because if you're talking like that, you're a hateful individual that's just sitting there, you know, texting all your hateful comments. And it makes me laugh. It brings a smile to my face because I'm irritating the hell out of someone. And it's someone that's freaking chosen to be a lazy bum that's just, I'm just going to put shitty comments and try to ruin people's lives by making comments, sharing my hateful thoughts and my hateful life with others. Nobody cares about your hateful life, bro. Okay? Get over it. We all know what we do with our money. Okay? So, yeah. So anyways, I tried to block this individual, hopefully, and he knows who he is. I'm not even going to say his stupid username because he's not even worth it. It's just a joke. But again, guys, it makes me laugh when people make those comments, you know. There was a YouTuber that made a video about, you know, and it was a freaking hilarious video. And he just made videos of, you know, little babies crying because, you know, guys were complaining, talking ish, you know, saying bad things about his channel. And it's like, it's crazy that you're that hateful and his collection bothers you so much that you want to just try to bring him down and try to bring down, you know, his YouTube channel. Bro, bottom line, if you don't like what you see, what I love about YouTube is you can slide right up. Slide up, brother. Slide up. You don't like it? Slide up. You don't have to watch. No one's forcing you. We're not holding a gun to your head or get in the back of your head and smack it and say, you got to watch my channel. No, you don't. You can change the channel. So, you don't like what you're hearing? Change the channel. Go watch something else. Go watch another little hateful YouTuber's channel. So, yeah. But anyways, that's my splat of the day. And that's that. So, I got another Budo figure. Why did I get another Budo figure? The price. And he was complete. And again, I couldn't pass up on the price. So, and again, he's complete, man. Look at that. Oh, and his limbs are freaking tight. That's awesome. With his helmet and all of his blades. And let's see if I can get it in there. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. Oh, I put it on backwards. That's funny. Flip it upside down. There we go. Slide that in there. Oh, this helmet popped off. I love it when they pop off because it tells you that they weren't putting it on and stuff. But there you go. He's complete. All he needs, you guys, is an O-ring. And I'm wondering, again, sometimes people sell them really cheap because they think the O-ring's very difficult to fix. It's not. It takes literally seconds. So when you can get a Budo figure for $8, you're good. So thank you. All right, let's see. I got two boxes. I'm actually getting 2 more delivered today. So that's for another video. It's already like 1 in the evening. And the mailman hasn't showed up yet, which is surprising because he's usually here pretty early. And it is another copperhead. Woohoo! And this one is one that I know it does have 1 loose arm, and it's this one. So, which is cool. I don't mind. Again, I'm putting him in a vehicle. So, there we go. So again, if you can get him for $8, you're good. So this one is gonna be, I believe, the Vulture figure with his glider. Not the Vulture, it's gonna be another guy. But it's in a pretty big box because it's the glider. Yeah, there we go. See? Sweet. There we go. All right. Now I just gotta fluff this thing back up. What I do is I put some foam in here, and I let it sit for a few days or even a week, so that way it just fluffs back up and it straightens back out. But I mean, it's complete. It's got all its weapons on top, and it's got everything right here working just fine. And oh yeah, it's the devil. What's it called? I'll get the name of it right now. Here, I'm gonna look at the name because I know some people get irritated when I don't say the name. They're like, bro, you've been collecting Joes for how long, and you still don't know all the names of all the stuff that you buy? It's like, yeah, I don't really pay much attention, you guys. So this one is the G.I. Joe Air Commandos Air Devil with the visor, gun, and glider. So he's called the again, this is the Air Devil with his gun. And I got him, again, the price was, couldn't pass up, man. And he had his visor, which you all know, he's hard to find with the visor, man. And especially the visor and his freaking gun. And he goes right in. Ooh, sweet. And he's so tight, his limbs are tight. But check it out, there's a visor. Boom. Booyah. So, he goes right in there. Sweet. This is my third one. And yeah, I'm doing something while I'm getting so many, because I think I have another one in this room. Yeah, I'm gonna end up jacking myself up. So here's another one. So this is I have the third one in the other room. And this has his visor too. So I'm gonna have them like swooping down. And then I think I showed you guys, here's the other one, the vulture one. I got another one that's on the way. And then I have this guy. I just got him I think 2 weeks ago or last week. But yeah, I'm gonna have them all like chasing each other, hanging. And there's 3 more in the other room. So I'm gonna set them up to where they're just like all chasing each other, chasing some Joes, and they're just like gliding down. So anyways, that's my imagination going wild. But that's how I'm gonna set them up, you know. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Again, please like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for all of you subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Again, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow a little bit. And hopefully we can get a few more people into the group. And, you know, we'll just continue to watch the channel grow. But thank you guys. Appreciate you. I hope you guys have an awesome Labor Day weekend. Most importantly, man, stay safe. Hug your loved ones. And don't forget, don't do nothing that's going to get you in trouble over the weekend, man. It's a long weekend. Take it easy. Okay, so stay safe out there. Be careful. Talk to you guys later, man. Have an awesome weekend.